Hello and welcome to the viewers of this video. This is the Orange Fan here, bringing you another entry for the episode Recap and Thoughts category. This video will be dedicated to the Funimation dub of episode 65 of Dragon Ball Super. Picking up where we last left off, we begin this episode with Goku, Vegeta, Future Trunks, Future Mai, Shin, Gowasu, and Bulma witnessing the birth of Fusion Zamasu, the Potara earring fusion of Goku Black and Future Zamasu. A white halo appears behind Fusion Zamasu shortly after he's created, and the fused Supreme Kai wastes no time in demonstrating how he is exceptionally powerful compared to his fusees. He demonstrates this with new abilities that neither of his fusees demonstrated, and he toys around with Goku and Vegeta. Fusion Zamasu's power is so great that other characters on Earth in Future Trunks' timeline can feel the power. We see that it's not just the human resistance and the human refugees, but characters located at different parts of the Earth as well, such as Future Turtle and Future Android 8. Goku and Vegeta take the fight with Fusion Zamasu to a different part of the ruins of West City. Shin and Gowasu are watching from not too far of a distance. Bulma and Future Mai are working on the repairs for the time machine in the garage that Bulma brought with her in capsule form. And Future Trunks decides to go and try and help Goku and Vegeta out. Before he does get to the area where the two other Saiyans are fighting Fusion Zamasu, Future Trunks does take a moment to help Future Yajirobe with leading the human resistance and the human refugees out of the subway shelter, because that's no longer a safe location for them. Future Trunks instructs Future Yajirobe to take the human resistance and the human refugees to the garage where Bulma and Future Mai are currently located at. And after he gives those instructions, Future Trunks joins Goku and Vegeta in battling the fused Supreme Kai. Goku and Vegeta do try their best, and they even work together at different points during the battle, but unfortunately, Fusion Zamasu is that much more powerful. Even Future Trunks joining the fight doesn't tip the odds in their favor. There is one point in the fight where Fusion Zamasu launches an attack towards Future Trunks. Future Trunks counters with a Gallic gun, and Vegeta also launches a Gallic gun to help Future Trunks out. So we actually get to see a father-son Gallic gun against one of Fusion Zamasu's attacks. Unfortunately, though, the father-son Gallic gun doesn't seem to do much harm to Fusion Zamasu, and Fusion Zamasu launches another attack intended for Future Trunks, but Vegeta actually gets in the way and takes the attack for the alternate timeline version of his son. He takes the attack that was intended for Future Trunks. Goku, however, is ready to try and fight Fusion Zamasu again. So Goku launches a Kamehameha and Fusion Zamasu launches an attack of his own. So the episode ends with Goku and Fusion Zamasu's attacks clashing. So we had to wait an extra week because of the Memorial Day weekend, but we're finally resuming the Zamasu saga, the Funimation dub of the Zamasu saga. And yes, we've reached the climax of the main storyline of the saga, because Goku Black and Future Zamasu have now fused into Fusion Zamasu. And yes, he is very powerful, as to be expected of a fusion character. And like I mentioned before, at least, like not counting video games or going by, the anime or the manga, this is the first time when we had a villain use the Potara earring fusion. And fusions in general are powerful, so it's to be expected that Fusion Zamasu would be powerful as well. And he is very powerful. In fact, Fusion Zamasu's attacks, I've noticed other fans bring up this comparison, and I see where they're coming from. But a lot of other fans have commented that Fusion Zamasu's attacks seem like the kind of attacks you would expect from a final boss in an RPG video game. And I can understand where they're coming from when they say that. I definitely got that same vibe when I was watching Fusion Zamasu in action. And I did mention it before. We only got to hear it a little bit in the previous episode, but because Fusion Zamasu likes to monologue like his fusies. Like his fusies, Fusion Zamasu loves to monologue. So we actually got to hear more dialogue from Fusion Zamasu. And once again, I have to say, James Marsters, aka David Gray, aka Sam Magisters, I think he's doing a great job as the voice of Fusion Zamasu. And I did mention it before, the approach that was taken with Fusion Zamasu's voice, having two Zamasu voices talking in unison, it does give a very eerie effect, but it's also a very cool effect as well. And it helps to showcase just how, I think it adds to how powerful Fusion Zamasu is and how dangerous he is. And so this episode was mostly showcasing Fusion Zamasu in action. There were a few other moments though as well, like we did get to see cameos for Future Turtle and Future Android 8. I was surprised to see Future Android 8 in particular make an appearance. It kind of does make me wonder what he was doing during the time when Dr. Giro's other androids were causing trouble in this timeline. And I'm sure other fans might have speculated on that as well. But they were cool cameos all the same, even if they kind of were, they were just kind of like surprises I didn't expect, but they were cool all the same. And that's right, the father-son Gallic gun was also pretty heartwarming, seeing Vegeta work with the alternate timeline version of his son. After they perform the father-son Gallic gun, Vegeta actually says he's proud of Future Trunks, and that was really heartwarming as well, because you don't usually hear Vegeta giving praise, or at the very least not straightforward praise. Like maybe he's given backhanded compliments before, but he actually gave sincere praise, and that really shows you just how far Vegeta has come as a character, and how his bond with Future Trunks in particular compared to Dragon Ball Z. So the episode ends with Goku attempting to attack Fusion Zamasu, and the next episode is going to continue the climax of the Zamasu saga. There's actually a big moment that I'm looking forward to seeing how Funimation will dub that particular moment. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Otherwise, that's it for this particular episode. So as of this video, we've now discussed the Funimation dub for episode 65 of Dragon Ball Super on this channel. Take care, and until next time.